Please remember to check out our other videos and click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you get notifications each time we upload another video. Hi folks, and welcome to another episode, and welcome to the beautiful in dynamic tricoat red, or whatever they call it, MG5. Now then, let me show you around it. This is absolutely stonking. I've only been with it for literally a couple of minutes, so I'll do a quick walk around for you. Anyone notice a nice number plates? They're stuck a little bit higher, they're meant to go in them holes there, but MG5 is EV. Very nice. So this is the dynamic model. So it comes with everything that you can get. So there's the front end. Now I was a bit curious about the front end initially because it's got this huge grille on it, but the number plate actually breaks it up quite nicely, so it doesn't look as grilly, I suppose, if you like. Let's just zoom in there so you can have a quick look. See there that is just a solid front grille. Just a few very small breaks there for ventilation, and then if you come down there you can see where the condenser and the cooling radiators go. Okay, DRL halos there, both sides. I'd be interested to see what it looks like at night, but I think it's going to look good. So the wheels, now I don't know, I'm not sold on them, to be honest. I think that an upgrade would be quite easy on those, but they're not, I'm going to say they're okay, but probably you've got this big profile here and there's 16-inch wheels for the for efficiency. But anyway, I don't want to go too much into that. I want to show you around the actual crux of the car. So in the boot, there's the button there. The boot is huge, like really huge. So this divider here will come out. I have put the rear seats down. In fact, I'll do that for you now quickly if I can shove them forward. So it doesn't fold flat, but the space in there, if you took that divider out, is massive. So really good space. Type 1 in there and type 2 down here, that comes with it. And then let me just throw them back up. I don't know if you heard the bong there, but it's obviously got the Comfort 2 software. In the back here, 2 USBs, which is nice. What I'm really liking, center armrest with drinks holders, and more importantly, third headrest, centre passengers. Something that the ZS did miss, but this is meaning that if you want this as a taxi, and I think a lot of people will, it's going to do the job for you. Now let me just jump in. Okay, rear headroom, you know I've got a long back and neck. Let's come this side. You can see there, plenty of leg room, both sides, and plenty of headroom. So grab handles in all 3 spaces. Driver doesn't get one, obviously. So let's come round back to the boot. Is that closed? Yeah, that's closed. Now, passenger seats. Something else that people always ask for is headroom. Headroom, loads. Leg room, the seat is manual on both models. Leg room, I can't even get my feet to the floor. So plenty there in the fully reverse space, and then my normal seating position, plenty of room. Into the glove box, nice and big. You get 4 or 5 drinks in there, and then round to the drivers. Round to the drivers. Now the driver's seat is electrically adjustable, so you've got your height adjustment there, forward and backwards, and then your tilt at the back. Start button down there. Now interestingly, you do get a normal key, which I'm not sure why. I think this is just for the door locks. Instead of having one incorporated inside the key like the ZS, they've done this. But you don't need to use a key. The key can just be in your bag. You've got keyless entry and you've got push button start. So there you go, and that's switched off. Foot on the brake to start, and then you've got this lovely TFT display. And I've got to say, I do really like that. One small bong. It's got 0.3 miles, no, it's got 12 miles on it. It's got 99% state of charge. We've been messing around with the aircon for a little while. But from the driver's view, if I put my seat back, you can see there, 99%. That's something that people really wanted. Saying 186 miles, 12 volt battery there. You've got your cares and all your other gubbins, but all the information that you really want. come around to the display. The sat nav is predominantly the same as what you've got in the ZS. It's been slightly more refined, but it's iGo, I think they call it. Let's just turn that off a second. It's iGo, and the Android Auto and the Apple CarPlay is incorporated. And you can see there it's got a nice reversing camera, and up on the left there you can actually get rid of that if you want to by tapping that arrow, but that's similar to what was in the ZS, and there indeed is a ZS. But from here it is absolutely lovely. The dash is newer, it's more refined, it's soft touch. This is your hard plastic here, and then as you come lower you've got this nice finish, and then you've got that on the dashboard, and that's nicely stitched. So you can see there's definitely some nice refinement there. We have found that this button now does nothing because you've got that. We might find that it does do something while we've got it over the time, but as at the moment it does nothing. Something else which is really important that I need to mention is the seats. These seats are absolutely fantastic. They're really comfortable, good bolster support here. The seat squab as well has got these little uplifts here which keep you nicely tucked in, but you may see that actually it's perforated as well, so that will sort of mitigate any kind of heat that you generate from your back, which is where it's all generated, and should keep you cooler. Also note auto, that's what we all want, automatic. So auto air conditioning there, and then most of you will recognize the center display here and the rotary gear stick with the motors and battery display. I haven't driven it, I've gone nowhere. It's ready for us to take away. I do want to move it. There's something I do want to test actually, which I'll just do now. Let's bring the seat forward. I'm going to put it in D mode. Handbrake goes off, and then I'm going to press the auto hold button. Oh, maybe it's got to be in park for that. No, not sure how to work that. But anyway, we'll work on that. Some of you may have seen on the pre-production models that there was a sunroof. That's been taken out. It was only a cassette sunroof. It started from about here and ended about here. As far as sunroofs go, I wasn't really that impressed. If we look on the mirrors here, 2 sliding mirrors there on both, and then also you've got an auto dimming rear view mirror, which is a nice touch. Also look out the back, rear wash wipe, and down here you've got your cruise control. What I can tell you is there's no MG Pilot on this car. This is only cruise control. It's not adaptive, so you will have to set this as you drive. So that's something that people might want to consider if they're going to buy one of these. But from a driver's perspective, as a usable car, as a first impression, it looks great. It looks really, really good. They've done a really good job of the finish. But the thing I can't get across to you, which is really important, is the way it's put together. It's really, really solid. Everything's really bolted down well. It just, when you get in one, you'll feel it straight away that what they've done is they've really, really put it together well. I'm really tugging on that door card there, and it just feels like it's stuck on properly. And that's important. That is important. So, right, folks, I'm going to leave it there. That's the first walk round, talk round, and you'll have a full review to follow. So thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Now, you have to excuse me because actually you can see Miles and his cameraman doing a little bit of filming there. But that vehicle, I can see, is really, really well suited for like fleet applications, taxi drivers, and just like a general workhorse. The sort of vehicle that people have been crying out for, that's not 80 grand and completely out of spec and out of reach for most owners. I think genuinely a lot of people will go for this, as this is in the ballpark of where people are. It's similar size spec to maybe an Astra Estate, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe edging on towards a Passat sort of size. But as a package, that is a great bit of kit. You're going to be impressed.